Do we still believe this Cavs team can compete versus the Warriors for the chip?
Believe is the operative word, Molly.
Okay.
Because if you believe, it's based on faith.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and when you think about what that means, some will take that to mean faith, meaning belief in the absence of evidence, right? Because if there was evidence there, then it wouldn't be faith, it would just be rational thought. If you believe in the Cavs' ability to win a championship, the rubber match against the Warriors, you have faith in this team. But is it really in the absence of evidence entirely? This year, I would say yes. This year, though, we've seen Kyrie Irving's handles, even last night, they were ridiculous. Kyrie Irving can get to any place on the floor to do what he wants differently than anyone else in the game. It's just different. Even Steph, I think, whose handles turn him into kind of a long-range mobile artillery unit. But Kyrie's handles are special. And Kevin Love is having an excellent season, banging on the glass and sharp shooting from long range. And LeBron James is LeBron James. So you think, okay, fine, those kind of ingredients we've seen this year. But if you've watched the Cavs and watched the Warriors at this moment, there's no way rationally you believe that the Cavs can beat the Warriors. The faith comes in because we have seen evidence in the past, in the not too distant past. And if you want to tell me, look, I just saw what LeBron James did in the finals last year when it looked like all hope was lost. And so based on that past experience, even though this team is not playing the way that team did, and there are changes every year, even if the principal characters remain the same, the nature of a team can change. But I have faith in LeBron. I can buy that.
So
that's
you're a
the
believer,
reason I think
to be
it's a
clear,
series.
Max. You're a believer.
It's a series, but if you say who's going to win that series right now, it started today, I have to say the Warriors. What have the Cavs shown that tells you that they can win that series right now? Only faith in LeBron.
No, it goes deeper than that. I disagree. I'm not saying that the Warriors are not the favorites, but I disagree that we haven't seen anything and that we shouldn't think that the Cavs can repeat. I think the acquisition of Kyle Korver, who, by the way, is shooting nearly 50% from three-point range for the Cavaliers. It's like 49.4% from three-point range. I think that's a big deal, particularly when you consider the fact that LeBron James, 55% of his assists are to spot-up three-point shooters. Remember, we're getting J.R. Smith back eventually. You've got Kyle Korver. Kyrie Irving is nasty. There are questions about Kevin Love's back. There's no doubt about that. And I think if you look at the Cavs and you view them as a spot-up shooting team for the most part, or Kyrie dancing one-on-one, that's not going to be enough. But here's where it gets interesting. Playoff basketball slows down. Playoff basketball gets more physical. And if LeBron James decides that he's going to be a power forward, playing with his back to the basket, posting dudes up and attacking from that level, not only could the Cavs potentially be more efficient offensively, but they can disrupt Golden State's rhythm by slowing the pace and slowing them from being the up-tempo team that they want to be. And so when you have a situation where you're looking at Golden State, Max, there's no doubt that they're the favorites. There's no doubt that they're the most lethal offensive force that we've seen, arguably, in modern times. What makes them so dangerous is that teams actually try to shoot jump shots against them. And where that's a problem is the additional length of Kevin Durant with an Iguodala, with Draymond who can defend, with Klay who can defend, and their ability to disguise and hide Steph Curry on the defensive side of the ball is very significant. But posting them up and slowing them down minimizes that to a degree. And because of it is why I say the jury is still out, and I still give the Cavs a chance. The Warriors are the favorite. Max is right about that. But I can't rule out the Cavs with the trading deadline approaching, and I can't rule out the Cavs if they decide to play big boy basketball come playoff time. That's where it's going to get interesting, because you're not going to beat Golden State shooting perimeter shots, but you might have a chance with Zsa Pachulia in the middle if you decide to post up. It could get interesting.
I'm Max Kellerman. Thanks for stopping by. Before you go, hit the button below to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss a moment of me taking down Stephen A. Smith.